The tunnel full of Jewish people.
Yep.
Sir,
In New York, between synagogues. Is that right? That's what they're saying.
what are they doing down there?
Well, I was hearing that it might have been during COVID they built them so they could move around.
They literally
COVID,
sent
we've got a
loads
code
of
3 too.
police
To fill it up?
to fill up, like to go
And then
into
they had a
the
Royal
tunnel.
Rumble.
That's literally
The boys kicked off. Big
That's the
style.
plot to the third Batman.
It is.
That's the
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises.
It is.
Yeah.
Batman's down there with a wee Palestinian cape, like roundhouse kicking Jews.
You'd have some crack though, like if you were in that tunnel, like you and all the boys in the
Oh, the
tunnel
boys.
popping off.
It isn't until the big Jewish being comes out. Shalom, Batman.
I thought you said Shimon. Shimon, Batman. How quickly can I get up it?
Head to the top in a speedy elevator.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Again, ages 0 to 99, so you're okay.
Dubai's so shit for oxygenarians. Is that what they're called? People that are 100?
An octogenarian is someone who's between 80 and 89.
That makes sense. Because Octagon is 8.
I thought it was oxygenarian. As in they find it hard to take in oxygen. Like, because their lungs are oxygenarian, would that not make sense? So it's octogenarian.
Yeah.
Octogenarian.
See the red light district?
Yes.
How big is it? Like just one big street,
Yeah, exactly.
and then some a couple of side streets, but not like.
Yeah.
But it's also the least sexual place you'll ever be in.
Is it grim? man?
Yeah, it's
It is
awful.
grim. Do you know what's more grim? During the day, walking through it.
They've got the ugliest workers in the brightest light. It's not fair. Like I remember going past that before, and I just had like loads of churros, and there was chocolate all over them, all down my face. I was in a shirt that didn't fit me. It said like Amsterdam XXX, and it was around my belly like that. And one of the women like rapped at me, and I'm just like, nah. I was like, how disheartening must that be? See this little chocolate covered fat boy go, you're all right.
Straight dating is not anymore about the quick hookup.
Was it at a time?
So a friend of ours told me at the start it was just like business transaction, and now it's become more chat, more get to know you. Whereas this friend says the gay apps, it's just like
It's like-
there's
We
no
talked about
there's
the
no
fast-
bread in the sandwich. It's
let-
all meat.
The
Right.
gay app is like
No dressing.
no dressing,
No
it's-
sauce.
You're here to party, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But so no matter what date you go on, it's like, so we'll go to cinema and or shall we get dinner and or we could just in the
Picnic and
car. Yeah.
Andrew goes to an industrial estate in Newry and quarterly gets a clonic irrigation. If you put water into it, that water's just surely going to stay there. How does the water then know to travel back out?
The bum is different.
How so? Call Andrew Ryan.
You've reached the voicemail of Andrew Ryan. Just leave a message. Thank you.
He just WhatsApped me on a flight. All okay? Question mark. About to take off. Andrew, can you tell me in a voice note just really quickly how the clonic irrigation works?
You get a tube stuck up, and then 45 minutes of water, which is quite warm, 4 gallons, and it just circulates, and then you just keep going. I'm on an EasyJet flight that's on time, so I've just got a bottle of champagne in front of me.
God love whoever's beside him on that flight.
My car got egged the other week, driving through Dundonald.
Got egg?
Got egged.
I didn't know they were still doing that.
Oh yeah, it's coming
Price
back.
eggs nowadays.
I know.
Did you see them do it?
I was driving,
Yeah.
so they pulled up beside me. It was like, you know how they got...
Oh, from another car?
Yeah, that's how they got pack. They just like pulled up, egged it, and my wee neck went in.
Oh no.
Drove after them.
Where did it hit your car? Window, door?
Windows and door along the right side. Can't get those stains out, so wee neck's in.
Yeah.
Driving, went up toward them, pulled up beside them, rolled down the window, they rolled down the window, just 3 more eggs at my car, and I was like, I deserve it. Because what am I going to beat the out of 5 kids? Once I rolled up, I was like, I've no plan of action, I've no veg in the car. I can hit you with a bag of Space Raiders that's under the seat.
Did you see Will Smith at Coachella?
Yeah.
He was good.
He's a good rapper. Like.
Sort of makes up for the...
That's funny. Looking back, that's funny. Don't disrespect a man's bald wife.
Wouldn't...
I know she sleeps with all of my son's friends, but she is a princess. Imagine sleeping for your mate and he's like, you pause that game, I'm going to go tank your man here and then be back real quick.
You think Big Willie's ever getting in there just for a poop? I think he'd find reasons to come into the room and all.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good for water.
Yeah.
Ordering Chinese here, just want that.
Have blue lights paused here. Do you want me to watch it on or what?
I forgot why I came in here.
No worries. Let me know. I love you. Let me know when you're done. Sure.
I wish you weren't doing this. I'll see you soon.
I'm sticking on Goujons here if everyone wants it. Never done that position for me. Okay, see you later. Right, no worries. Let me know. I'm just doing a clean. It's the mother of my children.
I know.
I thought whenever Willie was mixing the ring girl duties up a bit, I was like, I don't know whether it actually worked better because Willie had more energy.
Yes.
So, because like last year, it was almost like, do you know when you see like your granny at her last Christmas and she's like being brought in and all and they're putting her in a wheelchair and you're like, oh God, no, she's not long for this world. That was what like come to like the final fight. Willie trying to get into the ring, it was almost like sad. You know, you're watching him like Ric Flair in his last wrestling match.
No. Let's go back to Willie was like a granny at her last Christmas.
Yeah. The last thing it was actually my great aunt Sadie did at her last Christmas. She got brought in the wheelchair, all decrepit and all, and she just goes to my dad. She just goes to my dad and points at me like that, as in wheel me over to him, and he wheels her over to me, and I was like, "Hi, Sadie," and she just reached up, grabbed my belly, and went. And just
some strength in that arm.
Unbelievable. She just.
Yo, coming to you live from Strange Ways, baby. Her Majesty's Penitentiary. Her Majesty's Prison. Bet you it is. It's all like HMP.
His Majesty's Prison.
His Majesty's. Sorry, Dan.
Good man, Daniel. Keep him on the straight and narrow. God save the Queen, Tim Westwood, baby. Rule Britannia, never be slaves, baby. Ruling the waves of the sea and air. Let's go.
Yo, just want to give a monster shout out to the king, baby.
Big up Camilla. Prince Andrew, shout out. Yeah, locked up.
And our producer was about to go on a date with a girl from Belfast. So obviously he ran it by Willie, and Will quite quickly was like, is she already shouting at you and being quite mean? And Ben was like, yes, she is. She's being horrible to me on the phone. And Will was like, yeah, that's a thing. Ben then came back to us the week later with the most unhinged, demented date story I've ever heard in my whole life. No, Will texted Ben and goes, how did the date go? And Ben told him what had happened. He told him what happened at the end, just as they were about to fall asleep, because what else can you do at that point? She turned around to him and goes, can I just hold your dick? Like, can I just hold your dick to fall asleep?
Like a comforter?
Ben messaged this to Will and was like, she asked to just hold my dick to fall asleep. And Will went, why do they always do that? I was like, what? I was like, we were all like, sorry, is this a Belfast woman thing?
Oh, my little auntie there.
You've a nerve.
See your nose.
You've a nerve.
But I don't have a nose. So she's like, oh, baby.
You can smell the future.
I can barely smell my own name. She's like, oh, baby auntie there.
That may be the funniest thing anyone's ever said.
I think that's the best ever. Look like you.
I think that's 10 out of 10. Like, that is you. Like,
I put this up because I get sent it that many times, and people messaged me and went, so sorry to hear, bro. Here for you.
I could see you wearing that wee bow tie to that wee outfit.
No, I wouldn't wear that
you
outfit.
10 years.
No, this is a bad photo of you here.
That's when I was asleep after the
That is.
at the baseball game.
You look.
I never thought you looked like Biden until now, and I can see.
No, it's not Biden.
You're
dude.
like young Biden. Young you and Paddy the Baddy. Young Paddy is that's
loads of questions for me if I could go back in time.
Right.
Number one.
What's that?
What's the gang sign?
Oh.
Here we go. 10
immediately. Yeah.
You look like you've a wee bit more empathy than that guy.
How many litres of water do you drink a day?
5 litres.
That's nuts.
I listened to David Goggins, January 1st. He was like, listen, 5 litres, bare man. So now every day I go to the sauna and steam.
Sorry,
I go to the gym.
5 litre minimum.
I mean, I rarely go over it, like.
Yeah,
you know,
I hope not.
The 5th litre is tough. Like, the 5th litre is where you have to really dig. Ooh. And this doesn't count. This is flavoured water. That's a treat.
Right. Is that a treat?
That's a treat, aye. Watermelon and peach?
That is a treat.
That's a treat.
That's a treat.
The words of Goggins, this watermelon peach is a treat. I had a sausage roll for breakfast.
Man, what's
that?
Listen, I did that. I danced with the devil for about 10 years, you know. Yeah. I'm going to die if I keep
I'm going to say
up.
sausage roll, I mean bag of tangy cheese Doritos. So what's that? Is that a treat?
Did you see this week that a duct tape banana sold for 6.2 million?
A duct tape to a banana?
A duct tape banana. That would have been better. A duct taped banana.
Would you rather have a duct tape banana or a duct tape to a banana?
The first one.
Yeah.
6.2 million.
Where was this?
It was in Sotheby's.
Someone's looked at that and went, I wouldn't spend 6.5 million on it. Do you like it? What do you think of that?
Just
You're trying to get to sleep at night. There'd be some bill on that. Which is duct tape for get me off his wall.